Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. This is Kathy.
Hello.
And we have another What Sold video for you guys from the storage unit. And
Yeah.
I just messed up the other intro we just tried to record, thinking it was the weekend.
It's not, but
Over the weekend sales. Yeah. So we had quite a bit of sales for a Friday, right?
And don't let it fool you. The last few days have been slow. We didn't record any videos. We had maybe 5 sales or so a day, which very thankful, and that's always awesome.
Yeah.
Don't think everything you see on YouTube is like real life, and that's how it always is.
Right.
Every day is different.
Every day is different.
Just happened to be great.
We were just we had a live last night, and we were just saying, like, things were slow, and you've had a bunch of great sales today.
After January felt really good, and then beginning of February felt slow, but I don't know. It could be picking up. I've listed a lot the last few days, so I think that's
It just shows how quick things can change, too.
So, first sale was the Skechers. I bought for $8.99, sold for $33.96 plus shipping.
Cool.
And I don't have this label yet, but I just saw that in the same box, and I know I sold that, so we'll get to it when I find the label.
Stand ready pile.
Yeah. You watched my recent haul video. You saw these weightlifting shoes.
Yeah.
They sold a lot faster than I thought. I mean, I thought they'd sell within like a month, but not within the day. They sold like the same day I listed them. Somebody did have the same size I thought. I said, I don't think anyone had the same size in this color listed. There was one other, and they priced theirs at like $179.95.
Okay.
Plus shipping. We had a 15% sale running, and I knew it would just instantly go into that. So I don't know what exactly I did, but I priced it a little bit higher than theirs, but knowing it would drop under their price with their 15% off sale. Sold for $169.96 within the first day, And I had paid $21.99 for
$21. So you paid up. That's quite a bit for a pair of shoes, but
for a pair of Nikes, especially.
you sold them for that much. So
I know.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Very grateful, and those are going authenticity guarantee, so that's cool.
Sweet.
All right, DP. It's all the way down here.
We're still needing to organize.
Yeah.
So the big project for this weekend is me getting the floor. And I kind of mentioned in our last video what I have to do. I got to cut out some flooring and all that. And so that's it. It is Friday. We're going to try to have it done and be able to work back in the office on Monday. Fingers crossed. We haven't really, we're still not there yet.
I won't count on it, but just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm hoping. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to be done. I'm hoping it's going to be done. I'm going to work my hardest.
Yeah. We're all good. We can work.
Luckily, yeah. Like this is probably the worst part of like interruption within our business that we're going to have is this like having to replace some subfloor in the office. But thankfully we have the storage unit and everything's here. We can do this, and we're going to set up your Dymo so you can work on your laptop if you need to print labels.
That's the main thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. So we have some, fail safes set in place, but hoping we don't have to go that far.
I did sell these Carhartt. They're like a double knee work pant. I did pay up for these also at $16.99. I had bought 2 pairs this day. This one was not vintage. The other pair was vintage. Those sold very fast for like $80. These ones sold for $37 plus ship. I also missed like some little holes on these ones, which I probably would have bought. I don't know if I'd have bought them for $17 with the holes. I probably would have bought them under $10 with the holes because they still usually sell around at least $30. So yeah. $16.99 into $37 plus ship. It was still about a $15 profit.
Okay, you almost doubled it.
Yeah, and since I had grabbed the other pair that day, it just made sense to grab them both. This was the other thing, the Ralph Lauren flannel. Bought this in a recent one of our hauls. I did pay $4.99 for it. I said I could probably get $20 to $25, I think. Someone offered $18 on Posh. I just accepted. It's about a $9 profit, really fast for a fairly basic item that anybody can find pretty much anytime at the thrift store. DT.
Maybe not in warmer climates, right? Because flannel, but you guys in like Florida areas, do you guys see a lot of flannels, or is that just
there's people like move there and like I don't need this anymore?
Yeah.
Sold this little Oshkosh dress. This was from the bins, probably from Bins Miss. $205 cost of goods into $18 on Poshmark. Okay, AE. Pair of Clarks. These are the Sharon Bay loafers. This was from the day I spent $11.50 on like a bunch of really, really nice as in like super clean, almost new looking shoes.
Yeah, nice condition.
Yeah. And I said if I could double my money on all, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So $11.50. This one sold for $30. That was the offer I got on Posh. So more than doubling.
Very good.
Yeah. And I actually got 2 of those exact ones. So I have one more listed. So it's an A6 for 28 plus ship, bought for 10. I'm pretty picky on A6. They don't usually sell for a ton. Yeah, maybe like 25 to 30. These are, you can tell, basically brand new.
Yeah.
So that's why I was willing to pay 10 for those. Normally I might pay like 5. Yeah. Just be particular. Check comps if you're not sure.
Right.
I sold the box from the recent haul.
Oh, yeah.
I sold a lot of shoes from that haul already. This also reminds me, we didn't make a video yesterday, but Angie, one of our viewers, bought the yellow pair. So thank you, Angie.
Angie, thank you so much for that.
We've already sent those off, so hopefully you're getting them by the time you see this video or already have them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Angie had bought the yellow pair for $39.95 plus ship. This pair sold on Posh for $38. So they were 16 at Plato's, but I mentioned I had a coupon, so I subtracted like $2 from everything. So 14 into 38 on the other pair, 14 into 40. So yeah, I was saying I could probably at least make $10 profit, and I did on both.
Get that croc money. Yeah. Angie, thank you again for the support.
So this J. McLaughlin shirt. This is from Ben's Miss.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I did miss. It's new with tags, obviously, but it had like a stain on the back of the arm, so it took me a while to get it listed. You know, I still think I could have got close to 40 for it, but I got an offer on Posh of 25. It's from the bins. It's like one of those items where it's probably worth more, but like, how long do I want to put it for?
Right, yeah.
I'll take the $18 profit. So 25, I had paid $1.69. Yeah, that wasn't one I was willing to hold out for. You know, if it was like those Nike shoes or something, I might be like, no, those are worth a little more.
Right.
But it's just a pretty basic item. Okay. This is a bundle sale. And they didn't say they were a viewer, but I almost feel like they are. So, Brooke, if you're a viewer, thank you. It's a 3 items. Ooh, I don't want anything to fall on my head.
Yeah,
I don't want it to fall on my head. Columbia shirt. All right, and then I think this is CV, but it's possibly CU. Okay. Oh, this is that jacket that sold. We didn't know what sold like the other week. Like we had pulled it, but they hadn't paid for it yet.
Oh, and they never paid?
They never paid, so I got it relisted, and then it sold in this bundle on Posh. So an Eddie Bauer soft shell jacket. A Columbia PHG. It's like a nice shirt. And then BA. This is a Peter Millar, like a merino wool golf sweater with the Broadmoor on it. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Brooke had offered $85 for the bundle. I had $450 into this. $10 into the PHG. I had a 0 cost of goods on that jacket. I know it was from the bins, but maybe I had just already made my money.
Rolled it in.
So essentially, I have about $14.50 into the bundle. Okay. And Brooke offered $85. I was happy to accept.
Sweet. Brooke, if you do happen to be a viewer, thank you so much for the support.
I was thinking she was, just because, like, well, her screen name looked familiar, but also she offered during our live last night.
Oh,
and I was like, is there a Brooke in the chat? But nobody said yes.
Nobody responded.
That doesn't mean she wasn't a viewer.
If you were there lurking, we didn't want to call you out or anything if you were trying to hide, but we do thank you for the support. Speaking of support, I'm just kidding. Bra.
Oh. Haha, you're so funny. This very supportive bra sold for $7 plus shipping. Yeah, this was a bins find, so $1.21 into 7, like a $4 profit. Not great. Probably not worth picking up, but those kind of things like bring down not the value, but the cost of the
overall
whole haul,
yeah.
So I like to throw in some inexpensive but lightweight things. This sale did not sell for a ton, but it did sell global shipping, so the buyer paid kind of a ton. So for me, I get $21.21 plus shipping. I bought these for $5.50. They're just some blowfish sandals. I usually only buy these if they're around $5 or less because they usually sell around 20.
Right.
But the buyer was all in. I did check. They're going to Australia, like 60 something US dollars. So for blowfish, which they don't even cost that much new here in the US, but maybe they just really love that model. Or
I get that.
Yeah.
You find the pair of shoes you like, and that's all you ever want to get.
So this Matilda Jane dress, this was from a garage sale over the summer. Paid $5. Thought it would sell for 20 to 25. It wasn't selling, so I sold it for 14 plus shipping.
I was like, dang.
Made like a $7 profit probably. I think, man, my writing is becoming horrible. These I just bought based on style. I thought they were cute, and I was like, if they don't sell, I'll keep them for our kid when he wears this size. But the brand is Decathlon. I don't know. I just like them. They were like a Chelsea boot. They reminded me of like a one stone boot. So yeah, they did sell though. I paid $7.99. Sold them for $29.71 plus ship. So not too bad for a kid's pair of shoes.
Decathlon.
Yeah. I don't. All right, it's Maui Jim. It's sold on eBay before too, and they never paid. This time they did. Bin's fine, $1.61 into $9.31 plus shipping.
Cool. There's a little glasses case.
Yeah, just an empty glasses case. There's a million of those in the bins. Obviously, won't grab all of them, but if it's a cool brand, I'll grab the glasses case. I knew about glasses cases from when I worked at LensCrafters.
Right.
Well, I just had a bunch because I would get like a new pair of glasses every year. I never really used the cases, and then when I started reselling, I was like, I was about to like donate them, and I was like, let me see if these are worth anything. And they're all worth like around $10. Nothing crazy, but
yeah. We've also like have been listing and selling some glasses. Well, I don't know about selling yet, but it could be useful to use just to ship in too if you find them in the bins.
Yeah, I have a pair right now. I'm like, where am I gonna ship these? And I sold these low boots, so 2 of those 3 shoes sold within like the first day. This one took about less than 2 days. Bought for $24.99, sold for $110.46.
Wow.
Yeah, so just this and the Nike shoes, I think I was profiting about. I typed everything in our spreadsheet. I was like do my labels. So yeah, those were like 100. It was like 210 total. Profit. Yeah. Net profit after fees, after everything, after shipping. So that was a good day. That's why I'm saying don't believe that this is like an everyday occurrence.
Right. Yeah.
I love it.
After a little slow spell, then you get 2 big banger sells.
But if you do list stuff every day, you're probably gonna sell stuff every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last thing was this cute little Elo Bean dog coat. Bought for $2.51 during Bin's Miss. At the bins, sold for $25.46 plus shipping. So
sweet.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah, quite a day of sales. Yeah. I think I mentioned in the beginning, I started the intro and I was like, oh, this is what sold over the weekend because it seemed like a lot of sales. So that's great. And with that, guys, we're going to head back to the office, which doesn't have a hole yet, but it will have a hole. We're going to stop and get a coffee, which we did have a Buy Me a Coffee that came in.
Yeah, I did want to thank Lizette. Bought us 5 coffees. Said, hey guys, want to tell you how much I appreciate your reseller spreadsheet. I used it all of last year and love all the improvements / upgrades for this year. You have a lot going on with raising a family and running a business, so all the more reason to be extra thankful for making my own business more organized and profitable.
Awesome.
I appreciate you. So thank you so much,
Lizette. Thank you so much for that awesome support. We do appreciate it. If you guys don't know, we do have a free spreadsheet. It's linked down in all the descriptions of all of our videos. But yeah, Kathy's gonna get a coffee. I've already had a coffee today. So I can't do 2. I can't do 2 coffees a day. That's way too bad. So yeah, we're gonna head home. I'm gonna try. If you notice my voice, like kicking up like sawdust and stuff has been. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, and it's like really been irritating me. I had a bloody nose for the first time in forever.
I'm staying away from him because his sneezing makes me annoyed.
So we just got to get through it, get the floor fixed up. That's what we're working on over this weekend, and we'll be back with some more What Solds next week. Do you have anything else you want to say? No?
Excited about the floor.
Excited? Gonna try to knock it out. So, guys, thanks again so much, and we'll see you guys next time.